Well, anyone who has known the pleasure of riding a bike has probably also known the pain and the heartbreak of having a bicycle stolen. Now, in the city where I come from, in Toronto, there was a notorious bicycle thief who for many years was stealing bikes and everyone knew it, even the police. If your bike was stolen, even the police would tell you to go and look for it at the shop owned by this infamous bicycle thief in the west end of the city. His name was Igor. And a whole show could actually be written all about Igor. He's quite a colorful character, but suffice it to say that for years and years, he was stealing bikes. Everyone knew it. I have friends whose bike was stolen. The police told them to go to the shop. They went to the shop, found their bike, and had to buy it back from him. So it wasn't until 2008 that finally he was caught red-handed in a deal. And following his arrest, that's when the police discovered his warehouse with 2,800 stolen bicycles in it, making it the largest bicycle bust in Canadian history. Now, after Igor went to jail, bike theft fell in Toronto by 25%. But since apparently the crime of stealing nearly 2,000 bicycles doesn't warrant more than a couple years, now he's back out on the streets again. And so this is my open letter to Mr. Igor Kenk, bicycle thief. Dear Mr. Bicycle Thief, I'm writing to you with the belief that you are the one who stole my bike 3 years ago. And if this letter seems somewhat delayed, well, it's only since they came and they took you away that I understood what I had to say, so I'm writing to you. I went to that warehouse, I didn't find anything. The police told me it was not that surprising. Apparently they were all just parts to you, and you took them apart as you needed to. But to me that bike was more than a part. When you stole it, you stole a piece of my heart, and I walked home that night crying. Well, you should know as well as I that it sure is great to ride, and I don't know how you justified stealing bicycles. Well, maybe you think that stealing is funny, or maybe you think that I'm made of money, but I am just an ordinary rider. To me, a bike is not a luxury item, it's a primary form of transportation, and what you stole from me that day was my freedom. Also, that bike was full of memories. My ex-lover gave it to me, and even though all we used to do was fight, now that she's dead, I really wish I had that bike. That bike was the only thing that she gave me that I still had, and sure, maybe you don't know or care about my story, but do you know what it's like to lose the one you love, to have something stolen from you, to lose the one you love? Well, now your little Queen Street shop is all closed and boarded up, but every time I ride by I still think of you. And I think of all those bikes you stole and all the memories they hold for all the unlucky people who, like me, loved and lost a piece of their history when you stole their bicycle. Yes, you, yes, you, yes, you should know as well as I